everybody? How you guys? Late self. 4 minutes. I don't normally start till this time anyway. Self-proclaimed great spirit. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome to How Times Change. Every Wednesday, 1 p.m. in here. Yeah. All right. So, I'm good. Hopefully you good too.
Hello.
What's up?
Just chilling, living my life like it's golden. How you feeling? Good morning to the room. Hi, guys.
You say you living your life like it's golden?
Period. Shout out to Jill Scott. Hello. Rasta baby. Hi, my visionary. Hi, my Memphis. Hi, my people.
What's up, bro?
What's going on with Amir? What's going on, Coco?
Hey.
Salute to the room.
I just realized my microphone wasn't even plugged up.
I'm crying.
I know.
Microphone not plugged up, and we 4 minutes late. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Look, man.
Together, man.
It's a weird morning. I was trying to figure. I was like, why don't I hear them? But I can hear them. You know.
I'm crying.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to How Times Change. Every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern. This stream is sponsored by WNDG Drinks and Loom Cube. You know what I'm saying? If you guys go on either one of those websites, loomcube.com or w.com, use the code 65. That's SIX5IVE. Get your discounts on. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. We got them. We got a good one today. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. All right. Cocoa. The fairy. We were supposed to have 2 fairies on the show today, but we're gonna have one.
I was gonna make a new fairy friend.
Yeah, your fairy friend in the comments.
Oh,
so introduce yourself, you know,
Thank
and
you.
let people know what's going on.
Oh, duh. I got my roster, of course. My name is Cocoa Fairy. If y'all don't already know, I be on here living my life like it's golden. As I said before, you can find me doggone dang near every day on the app. Mainly in the morning, sometimes in the evenings, not late at night because I'm not a nighttime person. We do Fairy O.G and Club Cocoa here and there in my stream. If you follow me on here or Instagram, I post my dates in my bio so you can keep up with me. Otherwise, what else I got going on in my life? Also, if y'all don't already know, follow my mama. Check out Miss Divine with Divine Living on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern, period. And shout out to my people.
Thank you. You know what? Since I got a fairy here, how do you feel about Tinkerbell being black now?
Tinkerbell black now?
Oh, you must not know. The girl that plays Blackish, I think, right, in Blackish and Grownish, she's Tinkerbell.
Shahidi?
Yeah, the movie hasn't came out yet, but she's Tinkerbell. So
I didn't even know. I am excited. Rossi didn't know either. I love that. Period. Representation. And Yara Aquarius too, so I'm gonna ride by her. Period.
Say that. All right, OG 6'6".
Thank you for putting out that I'm an inch taller, you know. So what up with it, Amir? What up, Coco? What's going on? Listen, OG Shad, OG for a reason. Been here from the very beginning. Y'all can catch me out here 2 times a day at this point. It was 3, but since my surgery and my recovery and everything else, I'm only doing 2. You can catch me in the morning, late evening. I'm talking about 8:30ish, 9 o'clock, on into the late night. You know what I'm saying? We'll be getting real grown at that. You know what I'm saying? I have
right.
Adult
I didn't went
conversations.
into a stream in the wrong time. Definitely.
Adult conversations, real topics. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the news that you can use. Please fade me if you haven't. And if you are, you know, looking for someone, you know, to make an appearance, I'm Kobe in the 4th quarter. I love it over here. Be on the show with my man's Mir. So depending on who you are and what you may have going on, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I might bring something to the table for you. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be here, and I'm ready.
Right. All right, man. Look, I appreciate everybody sliding in. So we're gonna get in this topic. We've been doing monogamy, right? And every topic is inspired by something in the outside world. So it's How Times Change. We go over social norms and history, you know. So obviously it's been around from the beginning of time, or it hasn't been around from the beginning of time, you know. So I like your first to do both of you guys' look on monogamy in general before we dive in deep into the questions. You could go first, Miss Fairy.
I knew it was gonna be me. My views on monogamy. Is that the question? Yeah. I be straddling the fence on monogamy. I ain't gonna hold you because I feel like I have traits that want to be monogamous, and then I also have some poly traits in me as well. So I'll still be trying to navigate through that. But I just honestly, my views are, you do what you want. Honestly, do what makes you happy. If you happy in a monogamous relationship, then you find you another monogamous person. If you happy in a poly relationship, you find you a poly person. It's only an issue when you try to mix the two and they ain't trying to mix.
Okay.
All right. My personal opinion, monogamy is a beautiful thing. Um, Being able to have that one person that's your person that you're able to grow, build, form certain connections with, and evolve. Because as the show is titled, times have changed, people change, feelings change. But it's about that adapting, that evolving, and being able to change with each other and still have that common goal in mind, which is to make it together and be together. On the other hand, just like anything out here, it takes work. It's like putting together a show. It's like putting together something you just bought. It's like a recipe. It's like a recipe. And only you and that person can put together those ingredients the way they need to be put together. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why it takes work. It's not just one of those things where you open the packet, add water, throw it in the microwave, it's good to go. No, it takes legitimate work. And that's why we're not seeing the love that our grandparents or great grandparents had way back when in this day and age. Because back then, you could be mad at me for 3, 4 weeks. That don't mean that you're not gonna eat. I'm not gonna be there for you. I'm not gonna provide for you. That's like the love is still gonna be there. I'm just upset. You understand what I'm saying? And in our day and age, people aren't able to get through those times because we want everything easier on our times. So that's why we're not seeing the love and relationships last as long as they did with our grandparents, great grandparents, because people are not willing to put in the work.
Right. Right. I feel that. When you're raised a certain way, and that's like exactly what you see. Like I grew up seeing mom, dad. Obviously we're kids, so if they were cheating, they was hiding it from everybody. But that's the original initial, image that you see when you're growing up. So, Barry, you monogamous with a little hint of poly, and OG, we just straightforward. So, what are your terms of being exclusive then?
So me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right,
Knock it
okay.
out.
Give you a break, Coco. Give you a break.
Yeah,
You
give
did
it a
go
break.
first
You can see
last
the
time,
wheels turning.
Yeah,
You can see the
it's
wheels
just like,
turning over there.
The caffeine got me going. Okay, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
So my terms of being exclusive,
Yes.
my terms of being exclusive is just what that word means, exclusive. If me and my person are exclusive with each other, that means that you're getting my time, you're getting my energy, you're getting my emotion, you're getting my effort, you're getting my appreciation, you're getting everything that involves me because we're exclusive. There's no room for outside sources, outside influences, anything else. It's me and you and I. You understand what I'm saying? Um, People tend to get exclusive and dating confused. Because if I'm exclusive with somebody, it's just that person. But if I'm dating, it could be this person, that person, and whoever else I may want it to be at that time. So if we're exclusive, it's mano a mano, as they say, one on one. It's me and you.
One thing before you go, Fairy. One thing, people don't talk about it. They just do it. When you're talking to somebody, we're just together. If I'm hanging out and we going on dates, we're just together. Nobody ever just be like, hey, we're in a relationship now. What's up, baby cakes? That's a thing that's changed from then to now. Normally it was like going steady, right? Y'all remember hearing that, going steady. You had to ask me out. It was mandatory that you ask me out. It was mandatory that you let me know that we're in a relationship. Now we can hang out for 3-4 weeks, and then the woman look at me and be like, so something. Oh, I didn't know we was together. We've been hanging out all this time. I didn't know we was together. We've been kicking it for 3 weeks straight. I thought we was just hanging out. So, your terms of exclusiveness.
With me, as far as like relationships, like if we are actual and you ask me out, I am explicitly your woman type of ordeal, then yeah, it's very exclusive. It's I'm for you, you for me. There's no flirting around, messing around with other people, things like that, and everything. But like if we in a talking stage or whatever, I'm a person, I have conversations. So if we are talking, and I did this with people I've talked to in the past before it progresses to relationships, I'll have this conversation where you're like, hey, these are my views. Like, I'm not tripping if you still doing whatever. Just be safe about the matter. You don't need to tell me about it, because like at the end of the day, I'm not your woman, you're not my man. We both are entitled to do what we want type of ordeal. And then when that changes, if that view changes, then we have another conversation to see if we're on the same page and everything like that, so that there's no complications of later down the line you being upset because I did this, when it's like, hey, we talked about this, you already know that this is what's going on. But yeah, but then once we are officially together, then that's out the window. Ain't no nothing. But then also I feel you can be exclusive with someone even in just a sexual manner. Like, I may be single, but I got one person that I'm doing my thug thizzle with, and we've had this conversation like, hey, you and I, we doing our thing together, we not messing around with other people, but it's not like no relationship ordeal, but just yeah,
an exclusive body. I've never heard of an exclusive body before. Exclusive body.
For sure. For sure.
Exclusive body.
I'm gonna call you when I want it, call you when I need it, and you do the same. You never heard of that? Come on now.
Never.
We still friends.
Come on, Mir, keep it play. I know you know what you're talking about. I know you know what you're talking about. Like, man.
I mean, a good life.
All right, Fairy, you live a good life. So that being said, so do you think that you're pretty much fair game until you're married, or because can you really call somebody yours 100% when you're dating, or is it just like if somebody come along and snatch you, they snatch you?
Honestly, so I don't want to say this. I'm not a person. You can't snatch me from who I'm with. If I'm with somebody, you can't snatch me from that person, okay? Because for one, I'm not going to be entertaining you like that while I'm with this person. Like that's not going to be going down. I always say whenever I'm in relationships, the only person that can pull me away from you is you. If you doing some stuff that's making me detach, then I'm gonna detach, and I'm out this mug, and I'm on. But I definitely don't feel like, like I can't be snatched away. But if I feel like this isn't working out for me, I'm gonna definitely be on my way. Or if I feel, hey, somebody else could probably treat me better than this, or I could treat me better than this, then I'm out the door. What was the question? Did I answer the question?
You did.
I did. That's good.
You did. Yeah. You wasn't ranting and raving. You answered the question. All right, OG. Good. Look, so in the comments, my man, Major League, what's up, Major? And he pretty much said, what happens when you find out the person ain't exclusive to your exclusive?
Man, at that point in time, what's understood don't need to be explained, and it don't take that much. So if I'm not going to say that person, but we are not able to abide by each other's boundaries or each other's safe spaces, whatever the case may be, then be an adult. Let's call it quits. You understand what I'm saying? Because life is to be lived, life is to be enjoyed. You understand? And wasting time, that's something nobody can get back. No matter how much you want to pray for it, plead for it, you're not getting that time back. So it all comes into a person's maturity effect. Like, are you going to be mature enough to let this person go and stop holding them hostage when somebody else could be right there waiting to make them happy and give them everything their heart desire? So if you're not trying to be down for me, shorty, please. You know what I'm saying? Death Row always going to find us some new artists. You feel me? Like, you can do what Brian say, bam, ta-da, you know what I'm saying? Bam. So, I mean, if you not want to be exclusive to my exclusivity, then just know this VIP section may not be for you, shopping, right?
Because that just leads to insecurities, and then you ain't gonna be able to trust that person, even if they are trying to thank you. Even if they do it once and they're like, okay, I'm done, I'm not gonna do that again. Like, your trust has already been broken, and now that's already messed up. And now you second guessing things, you insecure about things. You might find yourself going through their phones, all this kind of stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time.
Right. I always have a story about the phone. You know, one time, long many moons ago, my son's mom was like, "Let me check your phone or whatever." I didn't have nothing in there, but in rage of her, like hella, yeah, I can say hella on my case about it. I'd be like in feature mode, like don't say nothing, like um, I was like mad, and I threw my phone at the wall and broke my phone, shattered my whole phone, like. Cause I'm like, you not believing me. I was out here on my R. Kelly. They killing me out here. And then threw my phone into the wall. You know what I'm saying? Broke
Fight
my
for
phone.
my friggin' life. Yeah.
You know, I'm fighting for my life. I'm like, you
But
don't
that's a
believe me?
dual-edged sword.
F this phone,
Yeah,
So
that's a dual-edged sword though, because even if you aren't doing anything and you won't like their phone to give it to them, they find something, we're gonna be mad. They don't find nothing. Oh, you got rid of it before you gave me the phone.
exactly.
Oh, you got another app on here that's hiding something. So I mean, it's too many ways that could go.
So that being said, like it's kind of like when it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't kind of situation, because women are always gonna. I know women always give them little jabs, regardless. You could be the best, and literally a woman will walk by you guys and say good morning and look at you too long. You be like, her, is that your friend? Like she bent over and you just already looking in that direction. Oh, so you checking her out? Like, yeah, it's always gonna be something. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. They gonna get you every time.
Trigger my PTSD. You better stop pressing buttons. Everybody hit the deck. Get down.
Hit the deck. You was Navy or where you? Army. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We out here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. You definitely here. You be ready to duck. All right. What's one thing, Coco, Miss Divine, I seen you, that you would like to bring back from the old days in a relationship?
Something I would like to bring back. I mean, it's
that
still
you don't see today. Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
That I don't see today.
The old days, Miss Divine. The old days before you was born, Miss Divine. Not saying you old, but
honestly, just the men taking care of all the bills. I know there's some men that still do it, but it ain't people more going 50-50 and splitting the tip. I need me a man who knows he a working man and he gonna be paying all the doggone bills. He gonna be taking the trash out and all that kind of stuff. That's what I need. Okay, because my grandpa, he told my grandma, my grandparents got married. My grandma was 16, my grandpa was 19. And he said that he told my grandma that all she ain't got to work unless she want to. All he need of her is to have the house clean and dinner on the table when she was 15, and dinner on the table when he get home. And I'm like, shoot, you ain't asking for much. And he took care of all the bills. He took her shopping, took her out to eat, bought her whatever she want. Okay? That's
correction. Grandma was 15. Grandma was 15.
Yeah,
correction.
Grandma was 15. It was right before her 16th birthday.
Okay. I seen pay bills, kill bugs, and take the trash out.
Period. She in a mood. Yup. I ain't asking for much.
That's wild. All right, bro. What you say?
Horrible answer, Coco. Horrible answer. Just crazy answer. What I would like to actually see is men actually getting back to being men. And from what Coco said, that's a good 50% of it, because back then, the men were the breadwinners. They were making sure everything in the home was taken care of and everything. Hey, listen, woman, ain't no lip. Ain't gonna be no lip now. I don't work 16 hours, you know what I'm saying? As long as everything ain't no lip. But my thing is, with the whole being men, it's a lot more than encompass that. Whether it's providing financial security, you gotta provide that emotional security. You gotta provide physical security. You know what I'm saying? So many things that men are lacking in this day and age, and it's all, and people just wanting to turn the blind eye instead of wanting to be the difference. You understand? And there's nothing wrong with turning the blind eye, but when you want to be the difference and you start to put forward certain actions that you know of or that's supposed to be there, then that can help change everything. So making sure that they're provided for financially, emotionally, and on a secure level, and also making sure my needs are tended to as well. You understand what I'm saying? And it's such a bad stigma that men have where you can't show any type of emotion. You can't have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? It's frowned upon. Like, Lord forbid a man have a bad day around here. You know what I'm saying? It is frowned upon. But I just wanted to be back to where things need to be, because we're not getting that real love, that legit love that helped most of our families become what they are because of how things are in this day and age.
Y'all know, I can't even think the girl from Ugly Money, a host of Pretty Money podcast. She cook, clean, F, and shut up. Right.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Submissive women in demand out here, they say. You know.
I ain't got nothing to say. You taking care of everything, like my mama say. You taking care of everything. I ain't got nothing to say. I will go complain to a wall.
Complain to a wall.
It's not even. I'm not even gonna say it's a submissive fact. My thing is, any legit man would like to have a woman that's not just going to shut up. Baby, tell me how you feeling. Tell me what you think. Because at the end of the day, we're a team. You understand what I'm saying? And if you have me at the head of this thing, if I'm sitting here at the top and you right here beside me, then what you feel and what you think matters as well. So it's not as a matter of being submissive. I wouldn't want a woman that's just going to sit there and shut up. Nah, challenge me a little bit, baby. Let me know what you think and tell me what's on your mind.
Right.
But I think
what's up, everybody? Hold on. Gotta get the plug in. The plug. You know, when I plug my phone up, that's what it say too. I'm the plug. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to How Times Change every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Hey, look, y'all. Gotta say it. The stream hosted by Loom Cube and W Energy Drinks. Go on that website, either one. Type in my code 65. It's literally spelled 65. SIXFIVE. Literally 65. Get yourself 10 to 20% off on ring lights or energy drinks. Who don't need a ring light, right? We all streamers, right? Go check that out. Yep, 65. Yep. All right, go ahead, bro.
Because I stay breaking my ring light.
Yeah. Ring lights and energy drinks. Two things we need out here.
Period.
They don't let me get sponsorship by DoorDash or Hennessy or something. I know how y'all
you won't be able to keep people out of here.
Right. All right. Let's go. All right. Do you feel? Oh no, all right. So say my man OG right here, hypothetically, had 3 girlfriends in a previous relationship at the same time, right? And then he decided to talk to Miss Fairy over here and be a one-woman man, right? Do you feel like that's an issue, Miss Fairy?
So I feel like if he went from being in a poly
situation, went from having a poly situation to being a one-woman man,
I don't think that's an issue. I just think maybe like he did the poly thing, he experienced it, and maybe from his experience, he's like, okay, I don't really want to do that again. Maybe I don't really want to have 3 women, and I want to be more monogamous now. I want one person that I can spend all my time and focus on versus having these multiple people. So I definitely don't feel it's an issue. I feel people can change, views can change, or if you just want to do something different, you can do that.
Right. I would ask you the reverse way, but we all know you eat sugar in your grits. So, yes, you. So you have a hint of polygamy in you. So we know that if I ask you the opposite way, you're gonna be like, yeah, it's fine. I don't know about 3 girls, 2 might be fine, but so am I right? Yeah.
You see the smile. Yeah, I see the smile. Look,
yeah. It's the look off to the sunset.
It's all about, this is all about communication, man. It's all about communication.
All right. So what's the pitch? How long do you have to be with the guy originally? Like you guys got to be in a relationship religiously, originally, you know what I'm saying? Or can he come to you and be like with a girl already?
Honestly, I think, because I've never been in a poly situation ever. She admits it, Rasta, hush, because Rasta gonna be trying to talk about me in her stream and stuff. I don't have time for it. I've never been in a poly myself, But I feel if I were to ever be involved in one, it would have to be a one that's already been established and they bring me into it. I don't really feel or see myself being with someone and then they get more women from me. After me and stuff. Like it would have to be like a hey, you want to come and be in our throuple? And I'll be like, sounds interesting.
You know too many terms.
If doing your research was a person, if doing your research was
right.
a person, I'm trying to tell you.
Man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know.
All right.
So
Do you believe that men are naturally monogamous?
No. I don't.
Why?
After the 100th, no.
Right.
Because I was trying to find a way to expound on it, but all I could think of is no at the moment.
No.
But just because I don't, what do they say? Like men are more visual people. Right. More. I don't know. You know, because they say. I'm gonna say they say. Because I ain't gonna say this is. I'm gonna say they say that men are more visual, more external, more animalistic in their ways. Not saying that gives them an excuse to do whatever they want, but just saying that they have different views, and men have different views of like sex and of love and of things like that. Like men have different views of what is cheating and things like that. So I definitely don't feel that men or even people in general are, are more monogamous. I feel honestly, if people were more accepting and more understanding of like, feeling that people are meant to be experienced and not possessed or owned, that it would make them more open and understanding of a poly lifestyle and stuff like that. And yeah.
All right. Well, when we together, you my property.
I mean, like I said, this goes back to conversations. You got to have these conversations. I hate the word experienced.
So
experience sound crazy.
If I'm allowed to elaborate,
go ahead, brother.
From the male standpoint,
black men don't cheat.
No, we aren't more monogamous. But the thing is, I'm going to equivalent it to this. You see people go live all the time with, accepting bae applications, hubby applications, wifey applications, whatever. You see it all the time. It's like a job being with someone. And the moment certain requirements aren't fulfilled, it should only be natural to think that when these requirements aren't being fulfilled, that a person is going to wander off and try to find someone or something to fill that void. You understand? It's like a job. So the more of those requirements that you're able to hit, the longer you're going to stay employed, sweetheart. That's from the man side and the woman side. Because I can say that both, you know what I'm saying? We're all human. Everyone's monogamy level is probably going to be at that 50-50 curve. It's on whoever you're with, who you're giving energy to make sure that you stay in that avenue. Because the moment you leave me wondering, I'm going to wander off. That's just that. Don't ever leave me wondering, because I'm going to wander off. That's just that. So in order for you to stay employed, I need you to fulfill these obligations of this employment shit.
Right. You see that all the time. We going to go on a break. We on a break. And then as soon as they on a break and I go across the street, you mad.
Or you cheating. But isn't a break
or
meaning
you cheating?
That we're not together, right? I mean, let's get it together here.
Yeah.
I don't believe in breaks. I can't do that break stuff.
So I'm gonna go in one room, you gonna go in the other room. We just gonna be mad at each other until we just magically start talking to each other again.
We're gonna have a conversation, doggone it, but ain't no break. If we break, we breaking up. What exactly, visionary? What is a break? I'm not leaving you. If I leave you, I'm not coming back. Doggone it. You let me out this door. There is no second time, buddy.
Shoot. To be honest, most of y'all don't know what a break is. Because what they say, when we break. You get 15 minutes at work, you clocking in 20, 21 minutes later. Like, come on now. We don't know what breaks are around here.
You know, 4, 5, 6, 7 month breaks. What are we breaking for?
You know.
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Right. Fairy. You have a job, right?
I do.
Yeah. You work.
I do.
You have a nice boss.
I am my boss, but I mean, my other bosses are nice. Yes.
Okay. Do they tell you what to do sometimes?
Honestly, I mean, they just tell me if I messed up, but honestly, my bosses don't really talk to me. It's pretty chill. I get my job done. They don't bother me. Submit my
Okay.
timesheets,
All right.
but they do
So
tell me what to do sometimes. Yes.
why do you feel that it's a problem for your man to tell you what to do, but you just listen to your boss at work willingly?
I don't think it's a problem for a man to tell me what to do. If, like Jill Scott said, if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do. As we stated previously, if you are taking care of things, if you are feeding me emotionally, spiritually, mentally, all this kind of stuff, I have no problem listening to what you're saying, because more than likely, you're respecting me too. You can come me in a respectful manner. I have no problem listening and doing what my man says, as long as he's coming at me respectfully. Now, when you aren't taking care of your things, if I gotta continually ask you to take the trash out, if I gotta continually ask you just to help me out with this and that and stuff, and I'm doing more for me than you even doing, why am I listening to you? Why am I going to do anything you say when you're not even being the man in relationship? I'm over here wearing a skirt. I got on a skirt and shorts because you ain't doing your job. Thank you.
Oh wow, what was that word? A sport?
A skirt. I got on a skirt. I got on shorts. I got on pants and a skirt because you ain't out here wearing the pants, doggone it. So now I gotta put on shorts under my skirt so I can do some manly stuff because you ain't doing it.
And for you men who don't know what that is, I've had to take that off of a couple ladies. It's actually together, just like that. Like it has to flap like a skirt in the front, but it's legit like little teeny shorts, like biker shorts underneath. It's all fused together. You understand?
I got on a
Depending on the
skirt
size
right
of the listen. That's some old school for you. Them sports. The little jelly slippers that they get from the beauty supply store. Y'all remember them days? Y'all had them.
They definitely had them.
I escaped, Major. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm not sticking around and just gonna be all like, well, I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna do this. He ain't doing this, then I'm gonna stop doing this too. I be out. I start detaching. I'll have conversations, but I start detaching, and the more I detach, then it's like, all right, I'm out the door now. See you later, buddy.
Is that an emotional decision, or is it just like you just really see everything crumbling around us, so you decide to leave?
It's definitely a defense mechanism for surely. I definitely have like detachment issues, and I'm a person like if the moment I feel like I don't have my freedom and I can't be myself and I have to keep questioning how I do things because you don't like the way I do things that I've been doing for forever, then I gotta go. My body, I'm like, it's like fight or flight. And it's like, I'm not about to fight. I'm flying. We catch flights, man. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Cocoa Fairy is a fairy.
Visionary.
I really am a
definitely.
definite fairy.
The defense mechanism. Everybody got one. Some people's are just a little different than others. Some people just will leave, and then others gotta knock everything down before they leave.
I ain't gonna touch you. I ain't gonna mess up your stuff. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not a violent person. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to do none of that stuff. I'm out of here.
Like my man J.E., he ain't in here right now, but he would be like, if you touch me, you're going to jail.
Hey, listen, I'm calling them people. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm calling them
people. I'm telling you.
Not touching
right.
you. Don't touch me either. Because my friends will shoot you.
Wow. Your friends.
They will.
Gangsters.
I really do. Real life and on this app. Or my mama.
Chitty bang bang. You know what I'm saying?
All right, brother. If a female steps out of the relationship, what is the next step for you?
I'm out of it too. Once you step out, we stepping out. This ain't one of those things where I did you wrong, you did me wrong, I take you back, you take me back. No, this ain't no pleasure P. No. Because at the end of the day,
I'm gonna have to book y'all for some music shows.
I'm just saying.
Y'all quote all Jill Scott, Pleasure P. You
gotta put it together to make some sense. My thing is, I know what I bring to the table. You understand? We're gonna equivalent this to Chick-fil-A. I'm the meal. I'm not just the entree by itself. You understand? I'm the meal. If we going to a buffet, I'm the buffet. If you want seafood, baby, I'm all you can eat. So what I bring to the table and everything I possess, we're gonna have those hard conversations, even when you don't want to. I'm gonna give you your space. I'm gonna treat you the way you need to be treated. But at the end of the day, I know I'm covering all the bases from A to Z on how to make sure I'm caring for you right, loving you right, and everything else. So if you decide to step off, what Jay just said, you just lost one. Like there's no time for that, because that means that I wasn't given the benefit of the doubt. You weren't able enough to trust in me and come to me and let me know what you were feeling, how you were feeling. It might have been something I did or whatever the case may be, but you weren't woman enough to come and have that type of conversation with me. You chose to step outside of what we had and swerve off. So enjoy hitting that curb. Hopefully you don't bend your rims or whatever the case may be, but when you get back, I won't be here. That's just that. You have to know your worth. You have to know your worth. You have to know what you're about. You have to know what you possess. A lot of people be stuck in a lot of situations because they've devalued themselves. And that could be personal appearance, personal opinion, or just experiences or whatever. But when you know your worth, you know what you're not going to stand for, you know what you're not going to go through, and there's just certain things I'm not going to deal with. So if you want to cheat on me, cool. But I'd rather you leave me before you cheat on me, you understand? Because I would do you the same way. I could respect you more if you were to leave me instead of cheating on me. But you're going to step out and cheat, come back with the little crocodile tears, and oh, he means nothing. He meant enough. You know what I'm saying? You let somebody in my safe place. You understand what I'm saying? You let somebody have a hold of you that I'm supposed to have. There's no coming back from that. No.
It's called that. When your parents buy you a toy and you play with it and then your cousin come over or your friend come over and start playing with your favorite toy.
Like,
I don't want that no more.
Y'all can take it with you. Like, yeah, you can take it with you.
Yeah, just go on and take that toy. Go break it at your house. Over there. You for the streets now.
I hope your tire do bend. I hope your rim do bend, because that's the least that can happen after what you just did.
Thank you, Coco. Thank you.
Period.
Right. Hope your tint busts too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hope you okay. No. Don't get any major injuries. If you get some scratches, that's fine too. But no
bodily harm.
No permanent damages.
Right. All right, y'all. We here. How Times Change every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. You guys got YouTube, right? Go on there and follow me on YouTube. A subscription is free, y'all. Just like we be on here talk about a fave is free, a subscription is free. You guys could go and check out all previous episodes of How Times Change. Most of them, because it's a couple that's missing for good reasons. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you guys can go and check on most of the episodes. So go subscribe to YouTube. You can hit my name up there next to my birthday cake. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'm gonna be live on my birthday, but y'all still remember my day. All right. Build-A-Bear. If you had an option to build your perfect person, would you do it, or would you take whatever you get, the mystery box?
Does the mystery box have? Do I know what qualities are in this mystery box, or could it be just
that's
a hot?
Why it's a mystery.
I can't go with
all right, you could pick one quality that's in the mystery box and everything else is random.
Dang. I'm gonna have to build a man, because if I get the mystery box and he lazy or abusive, I'm gonna be upset, and somebody gonna have to see me.
That's all right. Before you answer, OG, why do you feel like if a man you got 10 boxes, a man checks 9 of the 10 boxes, but the last box is abusive, right? We're not saying that you're going to be in an abusive relationship. Why do you feel that women stay in the abusive relationship knowing that the man checked the other 9 boxes?
I would say I grew up seeing abuse happen in domestic settings, and everything. And I feel there are many reasons why women can stay. They are fearful. They're scared to leave the person, scared of what's going to happen when they leave. They have very codependent tendencies. They could feel that they need this person, that this may be the only person that's going to love them. This may be the only person that's going to help take care of them. No one else is going to, brainwash could be believing that no one else is going to treat them as good as this person is going to, or that the way they treat, or they could have, come from seeing abuse in their own home. So it's just a cycle that continues. They feel like, okay, this is what I saw happen in my family, my mom, so this is what I should be able to tolerate, or I'm going to tolerate as well. Or, you know, they could feel that maybe that person one day is going to change, type of ordeal as well. But as for me and myself, I don't care if you check off all 9 boxes. You an abuser. I can't do it. I don't care if you. I don't care. No. No. I'll be alone.
OG, you building or you taking a mystery box with one quality to guaranteed?
I'm gonna take the mystery box, and the guaranteed quality that I would like is effective communication. Because even if you're building something, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be perfect. And with the mystery box, I feel like the one quality that I possess that I would like in another person would be effective communication. It's not how you say what you say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You understand? So you got to be able to communicate effectively with me, but everything else, we can grow and mold each other together. You understand what I'm saying? It's not one of those things where, because opposites attract. That's one of the biggest facts that I've found out here is opposites definitely attract. Over time, you know what I'm saying, somebody that was not like you at the beginning can come to share some of the same things you like, or similar qualities or whatever, because you've grown them with certain things. So you guys are able to nurture each other, shape each other, mold each other in certain type of ways. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the mystery box.
So yeah, we gonna see. He gonna take the effective communication, and Fairy gonna have him out here eating pizza with pickles on it. Right. All right.
Hold on, I love my pickles, but only on the sandwich. You know, don't put no pickles on my
right.
Like, nah.
All right, y'all. So make sure y'all fave my peoples right here. These are my peoples. Make sure y'all fave them. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube, subscribe to YouTube, follow me on Instagram for shorts, reels, all that good stuff. All right. So are you guys currently single and looking, or you're in a situationship, or you just like, whatever happens?
I'm big chill. Okay, this is probably the most chilling I've ever been in my life. Big single and really enjoying it. I wouldn't say I'm looking, but I'm not opposed. If my man come across and he making an active effort and whatnot, then it is what it is. So I'm never like opposed to that person being out there. But right now, like, I'm just out here living my life, traveling, working on my goals and whatnot, and having a warm girl summer. A warm girl summer.
So what about long distance? Does that matter?
No, I don't think so. No, that doesn't. Especially like for me, I travel for work, so I'm typically on the road a lot for work and everything like that. So, and it's nothing to book a flight. It's nothing for road trips. That ain't nothing. If that person is also down with it and can handle it, then we chilling.
How likely are you to date a streamer?
It's maybe about a 30% chance that I would date a streamer. 30%.
A 30% chance that you would?
That I would date a streamer. 30%.
30?
Yeah, 30.
So 70% chance that I won't date a streamer.
Correct.
All right. What if he quit the app for you?
Why are you doing that?
What do you mean, why?
If you got a successful stream, you got people that love you, you out here being successful and building yourself up and everything. I don't want you to stop doing something that you love because you want to be with me. And if you have to stop doing something that you love or something that you enjoy in order to qualify to be with me, then you obviously don't love yourself. And I ain't dealing with that, because you're not going to come down the line and be like, oh, I stopped doing this for you, or I did this because I love you. Nah, go do you. Go over there.
Love them responses.
All right.
Thank you.
70-30. All right, what you thinking, OG?
All right, I'm gonna need them to be asked again, because I'm thinking how I'm gonna top that instead of what the questions was, because she just showed that. Well, yeah.
Right. So pretty much. Would you date somebody long distance is the first question. And the second question is, would you date a streamer?
Now, my memory serves me correctly. You're asking if people were single and all that. Okay, I'm single and not looking. And I say I'm
Mhm.
not looking because I don't need no thirst traps, no thirsties trying to come around and get a hitch on my coattail. But honestly, I'm not against the right person finding me. It just has to make sense. I'm not against long distance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against long distance or anything like that. And in terms of dating a streamer, she said 70-30. I'm probably at about a good 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here long enough. I know how things go. There's got to be certain boundaries and certain things like that when it comes to being with somebody that actually streams and all that other good stuff too. So I'm going to say it's about 50-50. I'm not going to say I'm against it. I'm not going to say that that's what I'm hoping for either. But I mean, you, when life gives you lemons, you're going to make some Kool-Aid, lemonade, or some ice pop. So I just go with the flow with that.
Period.
She done seen too much from her mom.
Sure have.
All right. I feel like as a streamer, you're more likely to date one because of you're in that life, you're in that atmosphere, you know. And a lot of times, if you meet somebody on the street and you're like, "Oh yeah, I live stream on an app," they gonna be like, "What?" So you sit in front of a camera and talk to people all day? Like they're not gonna really accept it like a streamer would. But I understand why streamers say they don't want to date streamers because of the stuff that goes on the platform. So it's literally like a 50-50. I've dated streamers and people who don't know nothing about the app. Literally dealt with both. I've had the why are you on there talking to random people? Why are random people giving you money? What are you doing for that?
Because they like me.
So yeah. So it really, like, for me, I don't really want to say like a 50-50 is kind of
40% being you would or would not.
no 40%. 60% is I would date a streamer. 40%
Gotcha.
I would not, because I'm a real content creator out here. I really take this serious, and I plan on being on multiple platforms. I'm shooting to get that silver play button on YouTube one day, and I need somebody around me that's going to accept me being online, being in social media realm. So that's for me. I understand other people, they don't, they might not think that way, but I'm like, look, this is the new age, and I mean, if you're not with it, then you either gonna, because once I blow up and get money, you gonna want some of the money. You gonna want me to use the money to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, from the struggle, but not help with the struggle, that don't make sense.
I'm pretty sure you said some amazing stuff, but your Wi-Fi is the biggest hater. Your service is the biggest hater in the world right now. Because I'm telling you, I'm listening intently, and I'm like, what is going on here?
I thought it was
majority.
I did. I said something great, and I would necessarily not say it's my Wi-Fi. It was just, I don't know. I see these hearts going up, and yeah.
Tag be tagging.
Definitely.
They tagging. All right. So everybody tap in again next week for another episode of How Times Change with another great topic. And we froze. I can see it now. I'm completely froze. But
we can see you.
Yeah.
We still see you. We still hear you.
Yeah. So next week, y'all, we'll be back. Another topic. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube. All the links in the bio on here. You go to my Instagram, everything on there too. Make sure you guys look out for clips from this episode if you missed it, and the full episode will be uploaded to YouTube in a few days. So, hey man, it's been real. It's been great. We up out of here.
Thank you.